Alright gamers, the monotone, unenergetic YouTuber noob Merciless Vaughn is back with another Bleach Brave Souls video. And in this one we're going to be showcasing the premium Ulquiorra that came out at the, I believe, the end of month banner for November. And so yeah, we're going to showcase this unit. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm fairly close. And without wasting any more time, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, as you can see, this Ulquiorra is a power ranker Espada unit with the Captain Killer. I managed to pull one copy from tickets, so yeah, that's why I really say you should skip premium banners, because you can get them eventually from the BBS tickets. Anyway, his attack is at level 10, his soul trait is normal attack damage plus 20%. He is a ranged unit with weakening on all of his abilities except for his SA2. His SA2 is a barrier and a debuff skill. His innate skills are paralysis resistance, sharpshooter, full summon only, increased normal attack damage 40%. He has a 60% bruiser, 60% berserker, diminisher, flurry +1, defibrillator +5 seconds, increased range damage 10%, increased range damage in guild quest 30%, sprinter +1, voice, multi-barrier, increased killer effect 30%, increased killer effect in guild quest 50%. So this unit overall is a guild quest unit for, either melee or range captain weak. He is T20. I gave him full stamina damage boost for one skill, and I gave him damage to drained enemies 20% because I use Aizen pretty much for captain's weak and guild quests. So that's why I have damage to drained enemies. Wherever your main unit is, you can give him damage to whatever status element that your main unit has. And that's pretty much it for his skills. And as for the accessories and the links I'm going to be using for this showcase, are going to be the Golden Chappy Hollow Bait. And the links that I'm going to be using are going to be the Safui Sorfon, Resurrected Retsu, and a Resurrected Uryu. And as for the bonus abilities, full stamina damage boost and damage to drained enemies. And the reason why this is damage to drained enemies is because I use Aizen as my main SP unit whenever it is Captain's Weekend and Guild Quest. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and take him into IZ and IT to see what he can do. Alright, so here you are in Inheritance Zone. There are Hollow and Soul Reaper enemies here. He will not have Killer against the ads, but if the boss does have the Captain affiliation, he will have increased damage against him, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Here is his nat string. It does look pretty cool in my opinion. He uses his hands for like some slashes attack, then the arrow comes out, and then his last string is the thrown arrow. It's pretty cool. And as for his strong attacks, here's his SA1. I will put the details of the strong attacks somewhere on the screen. As far as SA2, it is a debuff and it is a shield, and he does have multi-barrier, so he gets 5 shields and the rest of his allies or whoever's he is in the party with gets 3. And here's his SA3. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this unit. I mean, he's mostly a nat unit, so we're just going to be looking at the damage of his nat hits. I mean, 31,000 to 34,000, 36,000, 38,000 right there. It's not bad. I mean, he's a ranged unit with sharpshooter. I mean, he's already top tier, in my opinion. He doesn't have hidden enemies, so you are going to use a Zeta Pill if you want to ever not use him in guild quests against some enemies that do hide on the ground. Actually, just go ahead and put it on auto. Yeah, ranged units with flurry and guard break or sharpshooter really just are really good in my opinion. Yeah, he is a really good autoing unit since he doesn't have to get close to the enemies, and he has a multi-barrier technique as well. And here is his soul bomb.
塵にしてでも分からせてやろう。これが力です。
Alright, so here we are in Inheritance Trial. There are human enemies in this IT this time around, so he will not have killer against them. So do keep that in mind. He won't have killer against the boss either. Yeah, besides that, yeah, he's a pretty good unit. I mean, the damage is good. Can't go wrong with a ranged NAD unit. He also does have the multiplayer technique, so he has some survivability. But he doesn't have any way to heal himself, though. So you gotta be careful. If you take damage, you lose that 40% increased normal attack damage when your stamina's at full. So do keep that in mind. And as you can see, he is not affected by these paralysis pools. And like I just said, I took damage, so I lost my full stam. So now we can look at the damage without that full stam. Now do keep in mind this is a solo inheritance trial. If you do want to take him into co-op IT, the enemies will be a lot more tankier and hit harder in there. Alright, so here we are back in another IT run just to see if we can get a faster clear time, and as you can see I did activate all of the boosts. And I have no power super link slot potion unit to give me those extra pots because all the power ones are seasonals, and I have not managed to get any of them, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, this Ulquiorra, yeah, I mean, he's pretty good. I do use him in guild quests because I don't have a lot of guild quest units. So I was pretty excited when I did pull this unit. Well, not only was he new, but I had more units for guild quests. I've been doing guild quests a lot more frequent. I haven't before when I first started the game, mostly because of the lack of units, but now that I have a good amount of units, I've been taking part in it. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Really skip premium banner units because you will eventually get them from tickets. All the premium units that I pulled while I've been playing the game have all been from tickets. I'm gonna debuff him first, then use the soul bomb. Alright, so yeah, that was a brief showcase of this unit. Not really much to say. He's a great unit in guild quest and outside of it. Can't really complain. He does a lot of damage with this skill right here, and he has sharpshooter. So yeah, you can use him in any type of content that you want. And so that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.